I know Sikh people and they are wonderful people, so I'm very happy to be here. I find this a very wonderful country where people from many religions live together in peace. It's wonderful to be here. We came this morning at 3:30 in the morning so as to be here.
Great.
And these rose petals were from the ceremony with the book. We think it is more than a religion, it is a philosophy of life. So we are loving this. Okay, the Sikh people are regarded as especially trustworthy.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਦ ਕਰੰਟ ਨਿਊਜ਼ ਪੰਜਾਬ। ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਕਾਂक्षा। ਭਾਰਤ ਇੱਕ ਅਜਿਹਾ ਵਿਲੱਖਣ ਦੇਸ਼ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਦੀ ਸੱਭਿਅਤਾ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪ੍ਰਯਟਕ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਇਸ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਅਕਸਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹੈ, ਭਾਰਤ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਨ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਉਤਸੁਕ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਦੋ ਗੈਸਟ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਯੂਕੇ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਤੋਂ ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਮਿਸਿਸ ਜੇਨ ਐਂਡ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਹਸਬੈਂਡ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਡੈਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ। ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ, ਕਮਿਊਨੀਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰੂੰਗੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈਗੀ। ਬਟ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਗੈਸਟ ਜੁੜੇ ਨੇ। ਅਸੀਂ ਰਾਈਟ ਫਰੋਮ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵੋਟ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਔਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਗੈਸਟ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਜੁੜੇ ਨੇ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਹੈਲੋ।
Hello.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਰ।
Hello, how are
Welcome to India.
Thank you, it's good to be here.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to ask you that is it your first visit in India?
I have been to India many times. The first time was 40 years ago when I came to this place, the Golden Temple.
Okay.
It is a very beautiful place and a very happy memory.
So what brings you here? Why do you, because you know, around the globe there are so many beautiful countries and places. What brings you here in India, specifically the Golden Temple?
I find this a very wonderful country where people from many religions live together in peace, and I admire this very much indeed. Amritsar in particular is a very spiritual place, and I believe the philosophy of the Sikh people is admired around the world.
Great.
Especially in London, where I am from. I know Sikh people and they are wonderful people, so I'm very happy to be here.
So do you visit gurdwaras at London also?
I don't visit regularly in London. I think this is a special place, a very special place.
It's covering your face.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's wonderful to be here. We came this morning at 3:30 in the morning so as to be here.
Great.
And these rose petals were from the ceremony with the book.
So do you understand the Shabad is going on inside the Gurdwara? Because I observed that both of you were enjoying the Shabad a lot and you were roaming around clicking pictures.
So we understand what is going on here. We have learnt about the religion, and we think it is more than a religion, it is a philosophy of life. So we are loving this.
So do you know that who actually led this foundation, who is behind the Sikhism and the Sikh philosophy? Do you know about that?
Yes, we learnt about this before coming.
Can you please tell me brief?
I'm not going to risk making a mistake because in London I am a teacher. I teach adults, and I know it's very important.
Adults.
I teach adults. Okay. I know it's very important only to give the accurate facts, and so I think the expert.
So what you have learnt about Sikhi or Sikhism, if I may ask?
Sikhism is a blend of religions based on from Hinduism first of all, but then taking in other forms of religion as well. And we think positive elements of other forms of religion. and for example, the temple is there's no idols. There's no. It's much more in originally maybe a sort of Mughal style as well. The plain style, the inlays, the marble inlay, the beautiful work that's done there. So yeah, we think it's a beautiful building, and we think that the whole atmosphere and nature inside is just a beautiful thing.
Great. So what do you do? Like, what is your profession?
I worked in commerce, in finance, the financial sector in London. I am now retired, or semi-retired. I hope to.
Now you are enjoying the retired life.
Yeah. After travelling, maybe going back to doing something further, but I felt certainly there was.
That's great.
I'm very lucky to have time for a break, certainly in a country like this.
Great.
To talk more about what we found here, one thing I love in the Golden Temple is the welcome. You can come from any country, any religion, and they make you welcome
And they
here.
welcome you with the open arms.
They welcome you with open arms. They're giving you food. They're giving you hospitality. When I first came here 40 years ago, it was very beautiful.
Last time you visited with Sir, or you came alone?
Individually.
Individually.
So I was last here 30 years ago.
Okay.
So I was last here 30 years ago.
Yeah. So at this time, the women went upstairs into the gallery, and it was only the women.
Okay.
And we came at 3:00 in the morning. We were welcomed, and we stayed there while the service was happening outside. Now it is so different, because this time we came to watch the book, and the men and the women are together now. Very different in the past. But I think that some of the old ladies in the service this morning, standing next to me on the walkway to the Golden Temple, were probably there 40 years ago, welcoming me. So this was very special thoughts.
So what is the general perception of UK people about India, or about the Sikh community, or about Sikhism? What do they think about it?
I think that in the UK, the Sikh people are regarded as especially trustworthy. So if, for example, you take a taxi and the driver is Sikh, you think, oh, I will be safe as a woman. This is the reputation the Sikhs have. Trustworthy, very, very important, very trustworthy, very good people. And so, yes, this is very special.
That's great. So when you came here, people greeted you and they said Sat Shri Akal. Have you heard about what Sat Shri Akal is?
It's a wonderful thing, and I think it's also a little bit like Namaste. It's saying the divine in me is greeting the divine in you. And this is a beautiful, it treats everybody as equal. Everybody is equal because everyone matters.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Jane and Mr. Jane, for giving us your valuable time, and we wish you the wonderful trip here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We're
you.
happy to be here.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure.